Greetings, fantasy fans! I hope you're ready for an epic escape because today I'll be counting down the 10 fantasy films from fascinating tale to monster-filled adventures. These movies will transport you to incredible worlds beyond your wildest dreams. Number 10, The Twilight Saga, Eclipse.
This means an ugly fight, with lives lost. We're in. As long as we get to kill some vampires.
The Twilight Saga Eclipse is a 2010 American romantic fantasy film directed by David Slade. It is the third installment in the beloved vampire romance franchise. Sees heroine Bella Swan grappling with her love for both vampire Edward Cullen and werewolf Jacob Black. Meanwhile, the vengeful vampire Victoria is still at large, putting Bella and those around her at risk. Eclipse delivers emotional love triangle drama against the backdrop of vampires and werewolves at war. Number 9, Love and Monsters.
Listen to your instincts out here, man.
What if I have terrible instincts?
Love and Monsters is a 2020 American monster adventure film set after 95% of humanity is wiped out due to an asteroid strike. The few remaining survivors are forced to live underground to escape mutated creatures that now rule the land. Bored with his underground colony, Joel Dawson starts a perilous journey through the monster-ridden wastelands to reunite with his high school girlfriend. Love and Monsters will win you over through smart writing, fun world building, and the chemistry between its charming leads. Number 8, The Witcher: Nightmare of the Wolf.
The scarier beasts we keep away.
The Witcher: Nightmare of the Wolf is an animated dark fantasy film before Geralt of Rivia. There was his grizzled mentor Vesemir, a powerful monster slayer for hire. Experience Vesemir's thrilling early adventures and see how Caer Morhen, the stronghold of witches, came to be while getting in on some sweet animated fight sequences worthy of anime. Nightmare of the Wolf is essential viewing for fans eager to expand the fascinating Witcher universe.
Witches! On me!
Number 7, ShangChi and the Legend of the Ten Rings.
Saga.
ShangChi and the Legend of the Ten Rings is 2021 Marvel's martial arts fantasy film. New hero ShangChi joins Earth's mightiest heroes when he's drawn into the clandestine Ten Rings organization led by his merciless father. From out-of-this-world locals to jaw-dropping fight sequences, ShangChi delivers a poignant story about chosen family and confronting difficult truths from your past. Awkwafina's hilarious performance is just the icing on the cake.
I run from who you really are.
Number 6, Dracula Untold.
Sometimes the world doesn't need another hero. It needs is a monster.
Dracula Untold is a 2014 American action fantasy film. Deep dive into the origin story of cinema's most iconic vampire before becoming a blood-sucking demon. Vlad III Dracula was a kind Transylvanian lord and family man seeking to protect his people from threats of war. In order to gain the power to ward off violent invaders, Dracula makes a dire pact that forever curses him as a creature of the night. Dracula Untold will satiate viewers hungry for gothic atmosphere and tragic tales of damned monsters.
You are alive because of what I did to save you!
Number 5, Constantine.
Cold. Sure about this? No.
Constantine is a 2005 American horror fantasy film follows irreverent supernatural detective John Constantine as he wages war in the shadows to earn his way into heaven, with pestilent demons escaping hell to walk the earth. Constantine begrudgingly becomes mankind's last hope in the ultimate battle of good versus evil. Gritty imagery and Reeves' bad boy charm makes Constantine a devilishly good time.
Go to hell.
Number 4. A Monster Calls.
And if you need to break things, by God, you break them.
A Monster Calls is a 2016 dark fantasy drama film. Finds young Connor struggling with bullies at school and his mother's terminal illness. His desperate prayers for help and escape are shockingly answered late one night by an ancient roaring tree monster. Both visually striking and emotionally complex, A Monster Calls confronts grief and loss through the lens of a child's vibrant imagination. Don't forget to bring tissues for this one.
We'll make it through. For this is why you called me. Come on.
Number 3. Guillermo del Toro's Pinocchio.
It speaks!
He's just a puppet.
No, I'm not. I'm a real boy.
Pinocchio is a 2022 stop-motion animated musical dark fantasy film. Retells the story of Geppetto's puppet through a darker lens, with Hitler rising to power in Mussolini's fascist Italy. Pinocchio gets caught up in a series of perilous misadventures. Del Toro's Pinocchio reminds audiences that this childhood fable can appeal to adult sensibilities.
Please bring him back to me.
Number 2. The Hobbit, An Unexpected Journey.
I will take each and every one of these dwarves over the mightiest army.
The Hobbit, An Unexpected Journey is a 2012 epic high fantasy adventure film set before the adventures of Lord of the Rings. Unexpected Journey charts the quest of young Bilbo Baggins to help a company of dwarves reclaim their lost kingdom from the fearsome dragon Smaug familiar. Faces like Gandalf and Gollum delight, while stunning New Zealand landscapes leave audiences longing for adventure as grandiose set pieces stun in equal measure. Revisit the Shire and beyond with this nostalgic, big-hearted fantasy epic.
The world is ahead.
Number 1. The Lord of the Rings, The Fellowship of the Ring.
They are coming.
The first chapter in Peter Jackson's multiple Oscar-winning trilogy remains an unmatched feat in epic fantasy filmmaking, thanks to incredible attention to detail in bringing John Ronald Reuel, Tolkien's Middle-earth, to life. Humble hobbit Frodo Baggins inherits a ring tied to the fate of his world, forcing him to embark on a perilous quest to destroy it before its original maker can harness its terrible power once more. Fellowship builds a rich fantasy universe through stunning location shoots, state-of-the-art effects, unforgettable characters, and emotional storytelling that helped redefine pop culture fantasy forever. So those were my picks for the 10 best fantasy movies you must watch on Netflix and Prime Video. Have you watched any of these, or do you have other fantasy favorites to recommend? Let me know in the comments. Thanks for watching.